Uh-huh.
I don't feel any response really under the feet. It's just there is something my public concerned about. And I think it's just going to be clarified. Said by his solicitor that he's going to speak on the 14th.
Do, 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 do,
But the solicitor said that he's going to
do,
speak.
do, do. Hello.
Hear that?
Uh-huh. I've read that sign. I even showed it on a live stream on YouTube before. Well, at least there's some fishies. Some, not much. We've got some fishies. I've never seen any squirrels down here. Well, I know there's a sign up there that says there's squirrels here, but I've never seen any. Scotland, I'm from. What?
That fucking stone just hit my arm.
What stone?
That
Give me a minute. Don't know. Hey, Auntie Betty. There's named you up there.
oh, see the wee boy running down the hill though.
Ah. Well, you alright?
I just want to just hit my fucking feet.
Idiots.
A little laugh.
Pretty much. It's Pete Tinge. Aye. Mm-hmm. Fishy. Yeah, fishies. Oh. Himalayan balsam. That's what that is. Yeah. Hey, Donna. Oh. Wildflowers. That stuff's called sticky willow. So, what's been happening? Oh, what's that? That's not a duck. It's like a water vole. See where that weed is? There's a creature just swam across there. I wonder if that was a water vole.
Probably.
I'm hoping a water vole. Maybe it could have been a rat or something.
Hopefully waterfall.
Or a mouse. Something. They just swam across there. Yeah. Wonder what that was then.
Hopefully waterfall. You get them on the
Yeah. Sticky willows. Yeah. Throw them at anybody really. Especially when they were on the back, they couldn't get nothing off them. Yeah. So I'm just out for a gentle stroll. Got the missus beside me. So Wendy says hello to everybody. That's a nice place down there for a cast or two. But I got a new bike yesterday. So I'll try and I'm waiting for the new bits and pieces to arrive and there's another fishy down there. It's good to see. Oh, Fattius Brutiuses, two of them. Two Fattius Brutiuses. So Fattius Brutiuses are what you call wood pigeons. Or no, they're just wood pigeons. Donna's saying hello to you. Wendy does say hello. Eh? Oh, and there's the other one gone. And this here is willow trees. You can actually cut off a branch and it'll still grow somewhere else. Hey Mike, welcome in. He's like, hello you sexy people. Yeah, we're a good bunch. Some nice wildflowers. There's a wall down there that splits this to the river. Oh, that's a tyre. Or is that a wheel? Looks like a tyre. Something that's a bit tired down there. Grandma Lynn! Hello! Mike, I've bought a new seat. I bought new dust caps and a set of silicon lights. I'm waiting on them arriving and then I'm good to go because the new seat that I've ordered off of eBay has got springs underneath it. So the springs that are underneath the seat gives me extra suspension because it's a hardtail, so there's no suspension at the back of the bike. Lance, long time no see, brother. Hello, Martine. So yeah, here's a bit of information. I probably should have done some previous live streams, but since it's a nice day. So it's a memorial to those people of being accused of witchcraft. Mara Merchant, executed in 1650. Janet Cooper, executed in 1650. Catherine Scare, executed in 1650. Those below received non-capital punishment was James Shanks in 1649. Thomas Kinnear, got 1650. John Christensen, 1650. Isabel Remy, 1650. Thomas Humbell, 1650. But those below, their fate unknown. Janet Gardner, 1618. Janet Couper, or whatever you call it. Coupier, 1649. John Donaldson, 1649. Isabel Fordell, 1650. Catherine Walker, 1650. And Elspeth Gray, 1659. Brechin Cathedral 2020 project. Yeah, been well, working too much. Martine says, hello, beautiful Wendy. Martine. Wendy says hello to everybody, including you, Martine. So welcome in. Hello. Alright, well, there's a seat just around the corner here. Mike says hello, Wendy. Hello, Randy. No, Scottish Mike. The guy that goes into Patrick's and well, Patrick is YouTuber Glasgow. Oh, look at this. Let me film you. Look at that.
Yeah, those flowers smell nice.
This here is what you call a buddleia plant, and they grow like wildfire, and they can grow anywhere. And bumblebees, butterflies, just absolute.
Acorns are not ready yet.
Where's acorns?
There.
Oh, them. With these.
Aye.
Acorns.
Yeah.
Hello, Share Bear. So I'm out with a walk with the missus. Oh, talk about plum tree. Plums will be ready soon at my mum and dad's place.
Where?
Mum and dad's plums. They're big and juicy. Share Bear. And this monument was actually the opposite way. So the writing and the whole block thing was this side. As you can tell, it's all been stoned up. So they've taken it off and put it on this side. So this is erected by the inhabitants of River Street and a few friends of the commemoration of the late Reverend George Alexander M.A. and of ex-Provost Duncan. Through those munificence, the recent improvements on the street have been mainly effected. 1884. Now, here's the thing. There used to be a conker tree here in the corner, but when they rebuilt the wall, it has been removed. Okay. So this is what the monument looks like from a different angle. So this here, where the shallow part of the rapids is like way above these that you can see here, and plus in this side. This was the ford. And people that didn't want to pay the toll to the bridge, which you can see down there, used to put their vehicles across here and up over the field and away. So this is some ancient history that I'm telling you about. And actually it says here at the Inch Park in River Street But they used to like have this, so cars would like come down and go across there and not pay the toll to the bridge.
Right, you want to start this?
So this has all been done up since the storm in 2015. Well, 2015 is when it all started, really. Hey, someone's garden. You were gifted a membership by me yesterday. Well, actually this morning. So you got a gifted membership for my channel. I hope you enjoy the members' content. I need to do a lot more for my members, really, to be honest. So hello everybody, we've got Someone's Garden, Sharebear 17-2, Lance McCougie, or McCoo guy, actually I'll say this properly, Lance my cool guy, because he's such a cool guy. We've got Randy Rhino Outdoors, Scottish Mike, Beautiful Martine, Grand Malin, Donna, Sugna, and Auntie Betty. So hello and hello and hello. Welcome in. Thank you for the 12 likes, people. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. So yeah, we're out for a walk. Thank you. We're out for a walk and looking at the, well, sort of local wildlife, as in seagulls. That, I think, is a buzzard. That's a buzzard that's across there. That's just flown into the trees. I don't think that was a buzzard, actually. That's not a buzzard, I think, because buzzards are more rounded wing. That's got a point on the end. Oh, you're okay. It was me. Well, actually, it came from my channel, but it was my best mate Bulk that did it for me. Apparently, you need a laptop to do it, or a computer. You can't do it on my phone, which is very strange. So Bulk did that for me this morning. Yeah, buzzards are flying circles, but this has got more of a jagged wing. It's got its like sharp corner. It could have been a red kite, darling. It's not came back out anyway, so it must be a red kite. Buzzards, as I say, go around in circles. In fact, I'll tell you an interesting point about a buzzard. They're the most cowardly bird of prey that you'll get, believe it or not. So, 2023, where I'm standing, hey? What are your fact papers? It's okay. So, hey, Smiley J. Good. Well, it's afternoon here. So, where this bolt's sitting inside the wall, they're new bins, by the way. That's for your recycling glass and whatever else. The water, as in the river that's across there, as you can see, in 2023, it started coming over this part. And by the time that morning came, this whole street basically became a river. And it was all over the news. I came down here on a live stream. And yeah, I was doing shocked at how high the river was. So, how are we all? I'm hoping everybody's good. Like I say, just connect to each other, click on their names, and you can hook set the notification bell. I try and do the best I can. But yeah. You're eating dinner. What are you having for your dinner? Curious question. What is for dinner in Norway? Well, it's 5:30 in Norway. See, the best thing about Norway that I know, it's not a bad river, this actually. I've done so many live streams actually just looking at it. I used to fish this when I was a child. Like, this is my playground basically. You know, every blade of grass, every tree, every bush, every lie that the fish would be at. Someone's garden is having fish, potatoes, and carrots, and as you put fish first, Nightbot's dropped the link. Fish, potatoes, and carrots. Sounds like a fish pie. That could be it. That sounds like the ingredients for a fish pie. That's the ingredients for a fish pie. Fish cakes. Well, yeah, fish cakes. Fish pie, fish cakes. Pretty much the same thing. You just bind them together with an egg and more potato and whatever else. And then dip them in breadcrumbs.
Oh, dip them in flour, egg, and then bread.
Or flour, egg, and then breadcrumbs.
Then deep fry.
And then deep fry them for 3 to 4 minutes.
Or travel fry.
And until light golden brown. And then some Tommy ketchup
On a roll.
on a roll. Done. Job done. No, we've got a grey cloud covering the sun now. What have you had for your... I've not had dinner yet. We've not had our dinner yet. It's only 4:30. But we're going to have... well, Wendy's going to have a chicken teriyaki protein meal. And I'm having spaghetti bolognese protein meal. Ah, we've got frozen chips to go along with it. I might just get garlic bread or garlic slices for the Kopi and put cheddar and mozzarella cheese on top of them, slap them in the oven. Well, that's a Lidl's job. I might take the bike up. Might.
Leave the bike, clear it out. She got it in here, padlock it.
But it's bonny, this. It's bonny, this. Chicken is good, but spaghetti is nice too, yeah. Especially my homemade spaghetti. Spaghetti, no, it's not. So it's pasta bolognese I make. That is delicious. But I have also got another recipe that my next door neighbour gave me, and it's delicious. And for anybody that likes fajitas, or that's what I call them, fajitas, not fajitas, but fajitas, anybody likes Mexican food, I'm going to be making from scratch. It's a chicken fajita pie. It's layered like a lasagna, but it's called chicken fajita pie. Delicious. That is worth making. So you basically have the ingredients of a chicken fajita, and you layer it like a lasagna inside a dish. I'll be making some of that as well. So I prefer homemade food, but I mean there's other occasions where it's just like, especially on hot days, I just can't be bothered eating. So I just like plenty fluids. But I will be making this on a live stream when I get round to it of a chicken fajita pie. And Wendy might do a live stream also of broccoli cauliflower bake, which I absolutely adore. Because cauliflower broccoli cheese bake is delicious. And the cheese sauce gets done from scratch. Yes. Don't use packet cheese or cheese that... Eh? Aye. So if you just arrived, please hit the like button if you don't mind. Let's say they're new. So brown bottles, clear bottles, green bottles, doesn't really matter, jars. Leave metal lids on. Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot metal can also get what do you call it? Recycled. Aye. What's this? I'm feeling rain spots. I'm hoping it doesn't start raining. Well, we could always cry into the pub and have a drink of Coca-Cola. You can get a Diet Coke. A nice pint of Coca-Cola. Sounds good. Scratch is the only way to go. I even go so far as to make my pasta from scratch. Well, that's one thing I've always wanted to do, was make my own pasta. Plus make my own bread. I never had a chance to do any of that yet. But, well, is it not just like eggs and flour that you use for making pasta? I know it's a certain there's a certain flour. I think it's a durum wheat they call it. Durum wheat flour. It's a durum wheat flour, and it's durum wheat flour and eggs to make pasta. Oh, look at this for a run! Oh man, that's. You're better off having a vantage point up here, then you can actually see. Let's have a look. See. Now, there was one day I took a shot from here. Just as you see this run that you see coming down, there was a fish that took a jump. About 30 seconds after I took the shot, and I was like, can I just done that when I took the shot? No. But from this boulder down this run is a very good run for fish. Important to recirculate. We are way too many people that leads to a lot of garbage. I don't know. But this is my playground. This is where I used to do a lot of fishing in my youth. Oh, there's a fishy down there. I saw a fishy. Currently to my favourite sea trout. Well, this is the only sea trout I've ever caught from this river, which is, we're coming to the other viewpoint. So you got to go down here and then back up again. Another pigeon. Another pigeon. All right. I'm beside you. Then we've got this mosaic thing.
That needs to be done. What's that?
That used to light up and everything else, but it doesn't anymore.
Oh, lights are gone.
No, the light's underneath here. There's one.
Oh, this is what was so getting dirty again. Look at and sometimes what he done.
For salmon and sea trout, it's only catch and release depending on what river. This is a grade 3 river. This is all total catch and release for salmon and sea trout. But back in the day, it didn't bother. Now there's hardly any fish left in this river. But yeah, they could pressure wash the wall again and actually make it more presentable. So going back up a little dip. Well, this is like an incline, so you go up and then you go back down again. They didn't care about anybody that's got wheelchairs or anything. They were meant to put porthole windows in this, and it didn't bother. And little kids to actually look at nature, they didn't bother. But down there is like a very deep hole, and there used to be a thing called a granny stone, which is it used to sit about here, and that's now a quarter mile of the way downstream. Storm Babette moved that, but there's a boulder down here underneath all this. About there, there's a boulder. You used to stand on that, cast into here. That's where I caught my sea trout. But that is a very deep hole. Very deep. Over 10 feet anyway. But this is stunning today. There was one day I was down here, well, one evening I was down here, I was doing a live stream, and I seen an otter down here. And that was in the late evening. Otter. It was swimming up the other side of the river. Hey! I just visited him yesterday. Actually, I rode the bike back through from Forfar. Stopped at Lisa's. After this red car seems to be a good idea. I think. Clear my side of that. Well, I'm gonna Well, I'm going to get a drink of juice for there. Because my mouth is as dry as a bone.
You've got plenty more stuff in the fridge that you could have brought here.
Yeah, but I forgot to lift it.
Strangled it in the fridge.
So, more weeds. Tough the grass. Don't know even how it managed to get there, but there's a tuft of grass. That looks like it's just been cut and it's been missed.
Let's see.
I swear down people don't know how to use a lawnmower.
Alright, where's your farm table? Got evils.
I don't know how they can miss all that.
Well,
I really don't know how they can miss all of that. I mean, even inside there, it's all been missed. Somebody doesn't know how to use a lawnmower. Sunik. Michaela. Hey, Lala. Where Patrick? Patrick's still been in. Good evening. It's still afternoon here, Lala. Patrick's nowhere to be seen. I was in his live stream this morning and it was like 4 o'clock when we went live this morning, which would have been, well, what time would it have been? So if it's 5:30, which is an hour, and Michaela's an hour in front of me, that's Lala. Lala's an hour in front of me. I'm trying to work this out. So Lala would be an hour in front of me, so if it was 4 o'clock, it would have been 5 o'clock in the morning for her. 4 o'clock in the morning for me, so aye, 5 o'clock in the morning. Quarter to 6. It's 4:45 now, sorry, 4:45. So Patrick might still be sleeping actually. Because he went from 4 o'clock this morning, which is like 5 o'clock for Lala. So I would say that's right. Patrick's still probably sleeping. Because from 4 o'clock in the morning, my time, 12 o'clock my time, so it's like 5 to 1. 5 to 1 Lala time. I'm thinking, aye, 5 to 1, so before 12, I'd still be sleeping. So you're 4:45. So it's 4:45 here. So that's what I'm saying. He would have started at 5 o'clock in the morning for you and finished at 1, which would have, because you're an hour in front of me, so I'm just going by your time zone, since you're an hour in front. Someone's garden's in Norway. So Norway and, what do you call it? Norway and Lala, who is in Belgium? No, Holland. Denmark. Aye, Holland. Netherlands. So Netherlands and Norway in the same time zone. They're an hour in front of us. You are my neighbours from the opposite side of the North Sea. Friesland. Friesland. So yeah, that makes perfect sense. Well, I'm coming. Norway and Holland, same time zone. And Scotland is an hour earlier. So it only takes an hour to get from this side of it takes an hour to get from this side of the North Sea to the eastern side of the North Sea to change time zones. I blame the French, because you got to go through France to get to Holland, and well, France is an hour after us. Yeah, you're east, I'm west of you. That's what I'm saying. The eastern side of the North Sea, which is you guys, I'm on the western side of the North Sea for you. You're in the eastern North Sea for me. 24 hours, that's what I'm saying, an hour? 24 hours? No. Only takes an hour. It's an hour of difference. "24 hours on a boat." How can it be 24 hours on a boat? You get a plane, it's only an hour, if that. Pannenbrecht, what the scruff is Pannenbrecht? What does that even mean? That's a new one. Papendrecht. Papendrecht. I don't know what that means. No, you go asleep on a boat, and morning you're in London, 8 hours. I've never been on a boat, like a big boat, like a cruise ship. Never been on one of them. I've only been on a fishing boat, which is like a rowing boat. I've never been bigger than. I've been on a fishing boat. That's about it. Like small, well, it's like a large rowing boat, but I've been on one bigger than that. I had a twin engine thing. Never been on a cruise ship. So anyway, I've been live for 44 minutes. I am going to head to the local pub, and I'm going to have a pint of Coca-Cola. That's what I'm going to do. And Wendy's going to have a nice pint of fresh orange and ice. Fresh orange lemonade and ice. So anyway, I am going to leave it here, folks, and I love you so much. And thank you to the 15 Thumbinos. It's been much appreciated. So, I am going to. Did you see the sailing in my time? I haven't seen the regatta. Anyway, love you all so very much. Thank you for the 16 Thumbinos. And much fun to everybody. And I'll see you all again at some point soon. Don't know when, but hey ho. Fresh orange juice, lemonade, and ice. That's Wendy's drink. I have a pint of Coca-Cola. Right. Ciao, everybody. Ciao, everybody. Bye-bye. See you next time. Ciao.